Welcome back. Nothing has happened since this episode and the last. There's a crate over here, though. Wait, how far away is this crate? Deceivingly far. Never mind. I'm only worried about this, but I think we're doing okay. This is actually still stockpiling power, which is great for us. This is all still making circuit boards. And I've got a lot of excess storage tanks here for the fluid. Now, I may still be an idiot and not really know what I'm doing. As far as, you know, hey, what's the best way to do this where these don't get full? And I think the obvious solution would be to have another refiner put in front of them. Have another refinery. And I don't know what this is. Used for the packaging and unpacking of fluids. Allows fluids to be transported 10 meters upwards. Contains a conveyor belt and pipe output to allow for the automation of various recipes. Like, what? Packaged stuff. You know what? I'm glad I checked this. So does that mean that if I put this... What does it mean it costs? Empty canisters. Empty canisters? I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much. I'm trying to learn so much, I should say, because I'm not really good at learning. Empty canisters. Okay, game. What does it take to make an empty canister? Here we go, right here. It just takes plastic. Okay. Okay. But I've got all my plastic right now being used to make circuit boards. Okay, but that's interesting. So if I were to... If I did have... Let's just theoretically say that I did have a lot of those. And I put a packager down right here, it's say in front of that line right there. Then from that line, I could have that... I could have this, which is heavy oil residue. I could have the heavy oil residue, yeah, go into this. I would make it, and then I would be able to pick up the containers myself and have them in my hands. So then I could have the heavy oil residue filling into a container. Oh, that's exactly... Okay, so the packager is basically a way to get rid of this mess that I'm dealing with. But I think I can deal with that for tonight. I can flush it before I go to bed after this episode ends and let it go all night long. Assuming that the power doesn't go out, which it looks like it's kind of leveled off here. So that's all good and well and fine. Now, here's the next issue. That's all fine. We need a lot of heavy modular frames tonight. Well, the issue there is... Well, this is actually stopped because I'm guessing it's full, right? Yep, of course. And I'm going to move this, by the way. I'm going to scoot it back a little bit. It's kind of not the best. Actually, if it's... I didn't realize it, but they're all on this side. I don't know why I didn't just turn it this way like a normal man would have. But, like I was saying, I'm going to run out of probably the screws before anything else. I do have a lot of screws, but I'm going to run out. Let's see. It's also eating... This is modular frames. These things. And that. So, this thing, all night long, that machine is going to be eating my steel pipes, my encased industrial beams, I forget what these are called, I can't even see what they are, my modular frames, and my screws. So when I wake up in the morning, one of these is going to be empty. And when one of them runs out, they'll all stop, obviously. So I need to get these 4 things, for now, just these 4 things. I need to have these 4 things being made somewhere in the factory. So, screws are easy. I think I already have screws being made. Yeah, right here. I can have screws being made. And I don't even care that this runs out at night. I just want to wake up and have more screws ready because I need them. So, let's start with the screws. This is not smelting anywhere near fast enough. What about now? Nope, it's still coming in faster. So, yeah, this is still coming in quicker than this can pump it out, right? 97, 98. Yeah, it looks like this is still 1-to-1 right here. 97, 98. It may actually be going down just a little bit. But I think that's fine, so that's good. Now it should be pumping these in here even faster. So this is the bottleneck now. Put 3 of these in here and overclock that all the way. There we go. So we got 48, 49, 49, 50. So this is still climbing. Yeah, that's still climbing, which means I should be able to make this even faster. I believe. This is waiting on screws, right? Yeah, okay, that's why it stopped. So this is making screws now hilariously fast. Question is, are the iron rods running out faster? 3, 4, 5. Nope, the iron rods are actually coming in quicker. Okay, so this is all good now. This is nothing is going to be stuck waiting on anything else. So the screws are being made as efficiently as possible. So I can let this go all night long. Wake up in the morning, hopefully, to 2 full containers of screws here. That's done. Next, let's do the encased industrial beams. This thing it scares the shit out of me every time. Encased industrial beams. What do those take to make? I don't remember. Let's put an assembler down and find out. Actually, it's not an assembler. Well, look at the modular frames. Modular frames take... Okay, modular frames are going to take reinforced iron plates and... fuck, what are those called again? Iron rods, yes. Iron rods. Okay. Well, I've got a thing of iron rods up there, and I've got iron rods being made over there at that place. And there's iron rods in this too, I think. Correct? Yes. Okay. So we need to get that going as well. Now, the issue is, again, something's going to run out eventually, and then I'll wake up in the morning and it'll stop. But until then, I'm not going to worry about it. I do kind of want to move this, though. Let's do that. This is going to be annoying, but... I think my inventory is probably going to fill up. Well, maybe not. It's not a lot on these lines. Never seen that happen. That's kind of funny. I didn't know he was up there. I'm not going to lie. I just did it. Okay. Yeah, it would be much wiser to put that manufacturer here in this direction. And just have the lines feeding into it from that direction. Now these are what we need. Yeah, look, we have to make so many computers and so many circuit boards and the heavy modular frames. Man, it's crazy. All right, so yeah, I know I need a line from you, and I need a line from this one. Yeah, this one. I need a line from you. And I need a line from... I'm going to do this one up here, because the one on the bottom is about empty. And I need a line from... Which one of you has more? You or you? Yeah, definitely the bottom one. You. Okay. That should be everything, right? Yeah, steel pipes coming. Okay. So, this will start working again. I can go ahead and put this down here, just to have it... I'd be shocked if I wake up in the morning and have a container full of these things, so I'm not even sure that I want to overclock. Not overclock. Put a second one down. I do want to overclock it, but... I might just do 2. Because the screws just aren't coming in fast enough. So it's stuck waiting, no matter what. Like, the screws are going to be a bottleneck, so there's absolutely, like, no point in overclocking it so bad that it ends up waiting on the screws. So I shouldn't do that. But this will fill up with these. And I've got my screws over here being made as fast as possible. So I'll wake up in the morning and, well, before I go to bed, I'll throw all the screws I have into that thing. So that's the screw situation. And the modular frames are going to run out eventually. How many modular frames does it take again? Not a lot, right? It just takes 5. So it's going to take it a while to go through that many modular frames. And I'm going to need these to make more, which was it these that I need? I need these to make more of, I need reinforced iron frames to make more of this, right? Or is it the modular frames, or was it that? I don't remember. Brain no work. I'm not smart enough. I'm sorry. It was a similar. Yeah, the modular frames need. Yeah, I think I might pass on the modular frames. I don't know. It's the beam. It's these things, the steel rod, the iron rods that are going to be a pain in the ass as far as this is concerned, unfortunately. Can up the production on them a little bit, but yeah, this is the bottleneck right here. It's got so much iron ingot. Like 61, 62, 62, 61. It looks like it's 1-to-1 now. And I just doubled the production rate, so that's pretty damn good. So I could technically bring another container, drop it right here. Actually, I kind of want to do it over here where it'll match up a little bit. There we go. And I could put down an assembler here. Did I seriously put it down backwards? I wasn't even thinking. Wait, did I put it down backwards? Or did I put that container down backwards? I put the container down backwards. I don't know why. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, so then I could set this to modular frames. Iron rods would fill in there, and my reinforced iron plates would all be gone in the morning. Well, all of them that I put in there would be gone. Let's put it that way. And those are right here. I have a lot. Admittedly, I do have a lot of them. I could probably part with that many because I'm not even using them for anything as far as I know. So I might let this make as many as this will make right here. So if I put all of these in here like that, and it only takes 3 to make one modular frame. So that means it would make 33 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 330 times 2 basically is, let's say 600, but it makes 2 modular frames, so it's going to make 1,200. It'll make 1,200 modular frames. And they stack 50 times, so that would be 24 stacks. That'd be 24 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when I wake up, I would have 3 full sections in a container full of modular frames. I think that'll be fine. Seriously, how is it not lining up, dude? Like, what's going on here with this crap? Okay. Alright. Yeah, so this will go until the reinforced iron plates in that container empty out. But that's fine. And it should have 3 of these rows full, I think. Or maybe even more if my math is wrong. But the reinforced plates are going to be what ends this, because there's no automation behind it. Unlike the iron rods over there, which do have automation behind it. So that's good. That is good. I might even I'm going to throw a few more reinforced iron plates in there, because they're easy to make, and I can always make more if I need to. Let me grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, we still got plenty. I don't use reinforced iron plates for hardly anything anymore. That's not to say that I won't need them in the future for something, but I can always make more, so it's not a big deal. I'll actually even keep that stack of 89 just in case. Okay, so that's done. I just know that these are going to run out. Look how fast they're going down. It's crazy. Oh. Did you seriously feed some of those? Oh my god, dude. Lame. Okay. Whatever. Alright. Okay, so that's that. That's the that's modular frames, which I need. I've got the screws being made, which I need. That leaves the encased industrial beams. And for the love of me, I can't frickin' remember what you need to make them. Apparently it's not an assembler. Oh wait, no, it was the other things I can't remember how to make. No wait, I don't like those. What was confusing me? I got those being made. That's easy. That's just a thingy. Or maybe it was the steel pipe. Was it the steel pipe? Oh yeah, it was the steel pipe. You do that in a. Isn't the steel pipe in the foundry? No, that's steel ingots. Where do you make the steel pipes? Is it the smelter? No. Brain, no, it's a constructor. It's a constructor. Okay, okay. Well, that's easy. I can get the steel pipes being made right now. I mean, I got more steel pipes than a man who owns a steel pipe factory, and I actually do own one of those. So, actually, I should probably keep a stack of those because I'm gonna need them to build a container over here. Okay, yeah. So, as you can see, there's no limit to the amount of steel ingots that we have. This whole row is just full of steel ingots. I do need to go back out there and put more fuel in that coal thing for that one truck, because that's the only thing that we're actually lacking in. Although, you know what? I never thought about this. I'm not going to do it. But, you know, I could have technically... This one has so much coal in it that if I could somehow branch off from this again... Oh, actually, I can! I could do this and have it go over here into this. And then this one would fill up the other truck. Oh my god. Why didn't I do that? Oh, I'm so stupid. Because both trucks are still running, I think, right? Like, this truck over here still moves. I think it's this one. It says it's driving. Yeah, it's driving. Oh my goodness. How am I so stupid that I didn't think to do that? Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a fool's fool. I gotta run over here and grab some steel ingots because I'm somehow out. I've only got 12. Somehow out, he says, after building like every conveyor belt in the world. Okay, so, yeah. I don't know why in the world I didn't think to do this. I am such a dummy. This will, because, look, the other truck station down there fills up off of that line where the coal is. So this truck station here, like you see this truck right here, he gets fuel every time he goes back over there. He's full. This is empty. It doesn't even matter. But this other truck guy right here, he's getting fuel down there out of a container feeding into the truck station. And I see a bunch of yellow lights down there. I gotta go check that out. But why is that yellow? Oh, I guess it's full. The line's full. That container has to be filled by hand, but if I do this... I'm such a dumbass. I forgot there's 2 fucking slots here. I could have this feeding coal into here. Oh my god, because this is full, right? Yeah, this has an excess of coal already. Now this container's probably full. Yeah, it is too. Oh my goodness. So now this guy, yeah, see the fuel there on the very bottom? It says 100. It just got fueled up. Dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't use my brain. I should have done that earlier. So I never have to worry about that running out of fuel anymore now. Oh, that's all automated. That's perfect. All right, let's get the steel pipes going now. So the steel pipes were just a simple constructor. Now, yeah, I am totally aware of, you know, you can't put things side by side. I think the best way to make use of all this right now, I need to spread these out, but I could also, like, this is just steel production, so I could put one here, skip that one, put one here, you know. For the most part, I think that would work. I don't know, an assembler might be even too big for that. I mean, we could test it out. Like, you see right here's the middle, and right there's the middle. Yeah, so I can go every other container. And that doesn't really help me as far as using this middle container. Actually, no, those two could feed into that, right? If I pull them forward enough, yeah, if I pull them closer to me, I could have, like, those two going to this one, those two going to this one. All the lines are just going to be shifted a little bit to off one side, but it would still work, and I think that would be fine. But that's not what we're here for anyways. We want the constructor right there. Bada bing. And I want another one there. Another one there. I think this will be fine. There we go. That can feed that into there. I'll get 3 of them going. Actually, I should probably have. Well, no. I'm gonna need more because I need the. I'm gonna need those reinforced things going as well. Now, I want to keep this looking good. I purposely went out of my way to make sure that this looked good as I built it. So I'm gonna be as professional as I can with my power lines here. I don't think I want to do it like right here, maybe. Yeah, this will be fine. And it's on the line, I think. I think it's on the line, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's on the line. Doesn't matter. Alright, so let's see. This is, it's one over from the line. Got it. So it's right here. Yep. And I have found that it looks infinitely better to just build extra lines like this than to just build that one and have these 3 all going to it. It looks tacky, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Let's see. So it's like one slot over. Yeah, it's like right there. I think I went too far in with. Yeah, because this isn't sitting on the. Yeah. I gotta bring these 2 back one. Gotta bring you back, sir. There. There we go. To where you're not sitting on the line, you're sitting in front of it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So what's our power situation looking like? We're still okay, and we're still storing excess power, so that's good. Alright, so, yeah, I needed, steel pipes from 2 of these. Actually, I think they all may need to be steel pipes, but those 2 can do steel pipes. So those 2 can do steel pipes all night long. That should be fine. I may even like put 2 more in front of them because it's automated. Why wouldn't I just have it going full bore all night? And I'm probably going to need more steel beams soon. You know, I'll have this one doing steel beams just for the hell of it. I'm probably going to have multiple ones of these doing, like, steel beams and stuff anyways. Because this is literally just sitting here right now. These containers are just filling up. Nothing's being made in the meanwhile, so it's a waste of time and space. So these need... Okay, so this is one more thing I'm going to have to fill manually, is the concrete to make the encased industrial beams. They look like candy bars. So I am going to need this, but behind this, behind the assembler, I'm going to need a thing right here with concrete in it. Actually, you know what? I think I'll change my mind. Let's make that steel beams. I'll take that. Yeah, that's fine. We'll make that steel beams, and I'll turn this one into pipe, and I'll take that. Okay, thank you. I'll have this one be the one that does the encased things, because I can put a fresh container right there and fill it up with concrete, and that should be good. So now I seriously doubt at this pace, making 15 a minute, that this is going to fill up overnight while I sleep, because it's making 15 a minute, right? So that means in 10 minutes it's going to make, oh my god, in 10 minutes it'd make 150. So 150 times 6. Well, 15 times 6 is 90. So it's going to make 900 an hour. And they stack stacks of 200. So it would be 2, 4, 6, 8. It would literally just get to here in an hour. It would start here, 200, 400, 600, 800. It would get to right here in 1 hour. So 8 hours of sleep, it would be like 2 hours, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it might fill up this container in 8 hours, but I would still be shocked if it did. Quite frankly, I don't have the space for all of it anyways if it does, so I don't know. So that can do that, that can do that, that can do that. The concrete is actually an issue. I don't know if I've got... I don't have a single concrete thing going right now. Believe it or not. I simply do not. This is still a bottleneck right here too. This is really annoying. Okay. So, where's my concrete is over here. I do have a lot of concrete, actually. That's good. I'm glad that we have that much concrete. Let me store all of this. Let me take all of that. And take all of that. I don't think it could possibly go through all this concrete overnight. But I've also been wrong before, so... So I'm going to get that going, and then I need to get a concrete mine going, because I actually don't have one right now. I have no limestone being... Actually, no, I do have one. I have one. I think this one over here is still going. Right here. Is it going, or is it stopped? I think it's stopped. No, it's going. Yeah, it's going. Right? Are you going? Yeah, you're going. Okay, so this one is still... Oh my god, look at my timing. It's about to get full. That's crazy, crazy timing. Okay, good. I'm really glad that I came over here and checked on this, because... What? Why don't you let me do it? Can I not? What do you mean it's too steep? It's the same... What's going on here? I don't know what that is, but whatever. Okay. And this is pure, right? That's normal. Okay, and I do have it overclocked, I think, a little bit. 98.99, 98.99. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, that's very good. That is good. Let's go over here and get this built. So I'm glad that I kept that going. I tore down the other two, but quite frankly, having one normal is just as good as having two impures. So I'm happy with that. Now here we need the assembler, which does not want to line up properly with either one of these guys. But that's okay. I wanted to get it right in the middle, but it seems like it preferred one side or the other. And the assembler is going to make the encased industrial beams. This guy does need power, however. So we're going to bring this up to here. Again, I'm probably going to tear all this down at some point. After I get all this stuff made, I'm going to just tear it down and build it back up into something else. Whatever I need afterwards will be what's made after this. So that's how I'm doing things now. Alright. $6 a minute is not great, but whatever, I guess. How much concrete does it take? 5 concrete and 4 steel beam. Okay. So the concrete's not automated, but the steel beams are. So this will have a lot of those made come morning when I wake up. All right. So all 4 things that are required to make the heavy modular frames are being made en masse right now in separate locations. Which means none of them are feeding into this machine right now from where they are. So when one of these runs out, like I said, when one of these runs out, probably the screws, when one of these runs out, this whole operation will stop. And it's probably going to happen in an hour or 2 overnight while I'm asleep, if I had to imagine. I mean, the screws are taking a long time to filter out, but I mean, I couldn't tell you how long they'll go for. The screws, I think, are going to run out first. I think. Maybe it'll be the frames. Maybe it'll be, it's not going to be those. It's not going to be those encased industrial beams, and I don't think it's going to be that. But it'll be another hour or 2 before I go to bed, so I will top all these containers back off from each respective location where I'm making the frames and the screws and the steel beams and the encased frames, or the encased beams. I'll put as much as I can back in those. Then I'll let this run all night long. And then we'll have all of those, hopefully, that we'll need for a long, long time. Now, once we get a lot of those made, we'll start hitting up the computers, because we're going to need computers for the milestone as well. And the circuit boards are being made up here. I have to remember to flush this line up here as well before I go to bed, so that the Mark III, the residue, whatever it is, the crude oil residue doesn't backfire on us, because this is making, yeah, here's the circuit boards. We've already got almost 300 circuit boards. That's good. I don't know if I could overclock this or not. Let's see, is it 124, 125, 126, 125, 126, 127. Okay, so yeah, it's not eating more than what this is getting. And this is filling up too, I think. Isn't this filling up? It is. Let me overclock this like 1 level. I think that'll be fine. Hell, you know what? Fuck it. I'll even do it twice. Fuck it. Alright. Okay, well that'll do it for this episode. I'm gonna AFK for a little while. I'll fill all the things up over there for the manufacturer. I'll flush these lines, I'll go to bed. And in the next episode, chances are I'll have torn this line here down because we'll have all the circuit boards we'll ever need, and we'll have all of the heavy modular frames we'll ever need. So we'll have all of our open space here and all of our open space over there back. I'll probably even tear down that over there where I started making the encased beams, but I'll probably leave the lines that are making the ingots into steel, because I've got it making steel beams and steel pipes over there. I might leave that. We'll see. Either way, thanks for watching.